Vietnam, echoes of the past. The heat in the tent was a physical weight. Vietnam, 1965. Outside, the jungle hummed its incessant, living song. Inside, it was just sweat and stillness. Specialist John Bad stood in the suffocating air, a coarse towel low on his hips. He'd just come from the wash pump, a brief cold shock against the grime and the heat. But the relief was already fading, swallowed by the humidity. He was 21, but his eyes were older. They were the eyes of a man who had looked through a scope and watched life end over 100 times. They called him Eagle Eye Bad, a name earned in blood and brass. Sharpshooting wasn't just a skill, it was a language he spoke more fluently than any other. It was a brutal kind of clarity. He ran another towel over the hard, lean muscle of his chest and shoulders. His body was a tool, a weapon he kept meticulously cleaned and ready. His mind, however, was dirty with a problem. It was about the new lieutenant, fresh from the States, who'd been found dead 2 clicks from the perimeter. The official report said he'd gotten turned around, a tragic case of disorientation. The others accepted it. In the jungle, things like that happened. But Bad had seen the man's boots when they brought him in. The laces were tied in a perfect parade ground knot. A man lost and panicking in the jungle doesn't leave his boots pristine. And he'd heard the whispers, the talk of a stash of medical-grade morphine that had vanished from the aid station the same night the lieutenant disappeared. It wasn't his investigation. He was a trigger puller, not a detective. His job was to watch the tree line, not the men at his back. Still, the clean boots, the missing morphine, the straight arrow lieutenant who wouldn't know how to get lost if he tried. The pieces clicked into place in his mind, forming a picture he didn't want to see, but couldn't ignore. It was a different kind of targeting, a different kind of kill shot waiting to be taken. He finished drying himself, the oppressive heat returning as if it had never left. This was his curse. While other men saw the chaos of war, John Bad saw the patterns within it. And a pattern, once seen, demands a conclusion.